Hello, my loves. Happy 4th of July and welcome to the Latin Fusion Kitchen. I am your host, Joanna, bringing you another delicious recipe. But before we get started, if you are on TikTok, please hit the follow button, leave a like, leave a comment. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. Thank you so much for watching and let's get started. So today we are going to be making a 4th of July inspired white brigadeiro. It's super quick, delicious, creamy. Alright, so to start making our brigadeiro, I have a saucepan here on medium to low heat. It's very important that you have medium to low heat because you don't want to burn your brigadeiro. This is very delicate and you will burn easily, so just be careful. We're going to start with 1 can of condensed milk. Two tablespoons of butter, half a cup of powdered milk, and I will link this powdered milk on my Amazon storefront so you guys can find it. Combine this really well. Right, now that everything is combined, I am going to be adding 1 can of table cream. Mix, 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 mix. Okay, so now we are going to continue cooking on medium to low heat. You do want to stir this all times. You do not want to leave this and walk away from it because you will burn. So we're going to mix it constantly, and then I'll come back and show you guys when it's ready. Alright guys, so my brigadeiro is starting to thicken. As you guys can see, it's almost at the right consistency, and I have been stirring this constantly. I have not stopped stirring at all. Again, if you do stop stirring your brigadeiro, it will burn. This is a very delicate sweet. You want to make sure that you are very patient stirring this because it is going to take a while. It can take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to get your brigadeiro fully cooked. And as you guys can see, look at that, it's getting thicker, but it's not quite ready yet. If you were to bake a cake and you use this on top of your cake, this will be the perfect time to stop cooking your brigadeiro. But since we are going to be rolling this and making little balls, we do want it to have more of a firm consistency. So I'm going to continue stirring this, and then I'll be back to show you guys what it will look like. Alright guys, so we have reached the desired consistency in our brigadeiro. As you guys can see, it is not sticking to my pan at all anymore. That is one way to know that your brigadeiro is ready. And also it is like a thick, fudgy consistency. As you guys can see, it is not super runny anymore. And also when I lift my spoon, it falls in blobs. You see that? It's not just falling. It's just falling in blobs. It's not sticking anywhere on my pan. That is the consistency that we want. I am going to be placing this in a glass container now, letting it cool down, and then we're going to be making our little balls, and we're going to have our brigadeiro. So my audio decided to cut up right there, but here I am adding the brigadeiro to my glass dish. I did apply a little bit of butter to that glass dish so my brigadeiro won't stick. And there I am showing you that nothing stuck to the pan. And next thing I'm gonna be doing is covering my brigadeiro with a Ziploc bag. And by doing this, it's going to prevent my brigadeiro from hardening once I put it on the fridge. And I'll be taking this brigadeiro to the fridge for about an hour so it can be fully cooled down. Alright, my loves, now my brigadeiro is nice and cold. I am gonna be removing my Ziploc bag from it. This is how the brigadeiro is looking like. Now I'm gonna be forming little balls with it. I'm gonna be grabbing a little bit of butter and applying it to my hands. And you don't want to use too much butter on your hand, like this is probably enough. If you use too much butter, then you won't be able to roll your brigadeiros. I'm going to be using a big spoon as a measurement, and I do want you guys to see how soft this brigadeiro is. Look at that. It's very, very creamy. I'm going to be grabbing about this much. Gently roll it in my hands to form a little ball. Like so. Here I have 3 bowls with sprinkles. I'm going to be using the first one. Just put the brigadeiro in there and I'm going to roll it around on the sprinkles. Looks like this, fully coated with sprinkles. And now I'm going to be placing this baby back on my hand and I'm going to be rolling it one more time to make sure my sprinkles are all stuck and it is an even little ball, as you guys can see. I'm going to be grabbing my little brigadeiro paper and I'm gonna be putting there. Look at that. And I'm gonna repeat that for a few more brigadeiros until we are completely done with our dough. And I am making big brigadeiros. I know that brigadeiros are usually small, but for some reason I wasn't able to find the tiny brigadeiro papers. I was only able to find this, which is like mini cupcakes paper. And that is what I'm going to be using here. So that is why my brigadeiro is a little bit bigger. Alright, I'm just going to continue doing this for the remaining of my brigadeiro. And then I will come back to show you guys the finished product. See y'all soon. Alright, my love, so I am done rolling all of my brigadeiros. This is how they look. They look so cute. Alright, so I'm gonna be trying one now with you guys. Grab this one right here. Look how cute this is. And you can make this for parties or just to serve at home to your kids. I'm sure they will love it. Now let's take a bite test. Look how creamy this is, guys. Look at that. Delicious. Tastes like my childhood. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please try these brigadeiros at home. I am sure it's going to be a success and you're going to love it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time and I'm going to finish this brigadeiro. Goodbye.